What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Jalani, and today I'm gonna show you how to draw a circle. If you don't know by now, I have here we are. That's all of my paintings, all of my work right here. Also, I create coloring books, so if you'd like to purchase a coloring book, see my coloring book collection, I'll leave a link in the description. It's also my website, so you can check out all my murals and whatnot. I think you get the point. Let's go. I need y'all to lock in. First things first, whoever is watching this, number one rule of thumb, I need you to understand nobody is perfect. No artist, no person, no girl, no boy, no they, no them, no man, no woman, everything in between. Nobody is perfect. So what you create is not going to be perfect. And the people or the artists that you look up to are not perfect. They are artists, they are creatives, and their artwork is just their style that if you happen to love it and people happen to love it. And if you continue on your journey, people will love you'll love your work, people will love your work. There's so many different possibilities. And now we're gonna get a little fancy and add some depth to the circle. We're going to add some depth, some dimension to the circle by adding shadow. And like I'm doing this on Procreate, but all this can be done on, all this can be done with a piece of paper. I literally do this all the time on paper, on sketchbooks. I'm just showing you guys this on Procreate because I can screen record and I can display it for the video. So don't think that you need an iPad. Don't think that you need Procreate, especially if you're a beginner. Grab a pencil, grab a paper, and get to it. All right. So next thing we're going to do to add this, to make this circle have like a 3D appearance, is we're going to add shadow. We're going to add value to it. So what we would do is start shading. And again, it's similar to how we made the circle in the first place. I'm gonna grab the right brush and we're gonna start shading. So you're gonna pick shading. If you're adding value or adding shadows to anything, we're using a circle for example right now. But say like even if we're doing faces or a car or like any object, there's always gonna be one side that the light is hitting. Like right now, the light is hitting this side of my face. And so this side has the shadow. And there's different shadows here because of my nose. So it's gonna cast shadow here, or my lip is gonna cast shadow here. Like there's everything is going to cast a shadow and a light. And the more you could accurately depict that, the more you can make things look realistic, in my opinion, from my experience. So yeah. So we're gonna mimic the circle in the top right. So if we see it, I'm gonna just draw on this real fast. The light, if we're looking at this circle, the light is hitting the circle right here, and the shadow is being casted right here. So you guys see that? So that's what we're gonna do. So now same thing with when we were making the line work for the circle. We'll start off softly and just build up. So now we started off softly with that. And as we go away from the circle, from the shadow, from the opposite part of where the light is hitting, as we go away from where the shadow is, we're gonna get lighter. So as you can see, it goes from darkness to lightness, and it goes from lightness to darkness. And that's the gradient you want to see. This is future Jalani taking over because we have technical difficulties, but the show must go on. So now I'm just rewatching myself shading this circle. So yeah, as you can see, it looks really good from my point of view. You can see the light source. You can also see where the shadow, the darkest part of the circle is. It's opposite, obviously opposite from where the light is. So the new circle that we have looks a lot like the circle in at the top right, but it just also has the outline of the circle in the middle. So it has like that sketchy circle we're looking at. We're still going. Oh, it's been a while, so we're gonna cut this part out. All right, so yeah, we basically have our circle. The last cherry on top, if you will, of a detail to the circle is creating the shadow that is casted from the object, or in this case being the circle. So not only is the light creating a shadow inside the circle on the opposite side of the light, of where the light's hitting, it's creating a shadow outside of the circle. Just like how we have shadows that hit the ground or hit the floor. this circle is having a shadow that is outside of itself, and it's its own entity, its own shadow, this circle's shadow hitting a flat surface. And we take our sketchy outline of the circle that started it all, and we have a circle with value, with contrast, with shading, with a light source. And there you go. So yeah, those are 3 different circles, and you can do them all. I use a lot of time, I use the middle circle at the top when I'm creating head shapes and faces and eyeballs and different things of that nature. So yeah, but for everything that I draw, unless it's just a sketch, for everything I draw or paint, I'm adding contrast, or I'm adding shadows, or I'm adding light, highlights and different things of that nature. So I think this was a great depiction of different stages of a circle. So hopefully this helps. Hopefully this was a good video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you liked the video, make sure you share it or like it. And if you have any questions, please comment any questions you have. Like I said, I did this on Procreate so that I could screen record it, but you can do this on paper, you can do this on Canvas. So yeah, if you have any questions, please let me know. Leave a comment, ask the question, and I'll either respond to you, or I could possibly turn it into a video. So you never know. I definitely hope this helps. If you're a beginner, you can do this. If you've been doing it for a while, keep at it, because you never know where your art can take you. So hopefully this helps. Till next time. Now.
Hey, if you guys like this video, make sure you check out these videos where we talk more about music, dating, and real life situations. Thank you for supporting the podcast. Make sure you check out these videos and make sure you subscribe. Peace.